Venezuela's Vice President Nicolas Maduro announced a military attaché in the U.S. Embassy in Caracas had been expelled for plotting against the government.
The officer has tried to get in touch with active military men in Venezuela, first to investigate military forces, and then to propose to them to destabilize Venezuela.
The Pentagon identified the man as Air Force Colonel David Delmonico. Venezuela's foreign minister later said a second U.S. attaché was also expelled. The Pentagon would only identify that man as Devlin Costal and said he had already been in the U.S. and won't be going back to Venezuela. Washington denies the charge that any embassy officials were engaged in plots. Chavez, a thorn in the side of the U.S. for years.
Yesterday, the devil came here.
In 2006, he attacked President George W. Bush.
Yesterday, ladies and gentlemen, from this rostrum, the President of the United States, the gentleman to whom I refer as the devil.
In 2009, Chavez gave President Obama a book on American abuse in Latin America when the two met for the first time at the Summit of the Americas.
Well, I think it was a nice gesture to give me a book.
But by 2010,
Obama to me until now has been a great disappointment.
The U.S. has accused Chavez of supporting radical movements in Latin America and even Hezbollah operatives. He's been a close ally of both Cuba's Fidel Castro and Iranian President Mahmoud Ahmadinejad. Chavez, experts say, always knew how to play all the sides.
With one hand, he tries to be the eventual evolution of Fidel Castro to the left. And on the other hand, he tries to make nice so it looks like he is not so bad.
Now, already strained relations, you might say, with whatever the new regime is in Venezuela. The State Department issuing a statement about those allegations against the attachés and saying, and I quote, "This fallacious assertion of inappropriate U.S. action leads us to conclude that, unfortunately, the current Venezuelan government is not interested in an improved relationship." Very tough words from the State Department about the expelling of the attachés. But look, Venezuela remains an important economic partner for the U.S. About 500 U.S. companies are represented inside Venezuela.